2005 Subaru WRX Pro Drive 300. So this is one of the 300 limited edition cars for the UK only in 2005. They all came in this colour with those wheels. It came with the 300 badging, so the badging on the wings, on the rear. They got a custom set of mats, stamped seats, and the front light covers are stamped as well, or stickered, sorry. It also came with the Pro Drive performance engine upgrade, so it's like the 265 brake, obviously quicker than the standard WRX. Like I said, they only made 300. This one was sold new by Alex Noble and Sons in Edinburgh to the current owner. It's had no previous owners. We have full service history for it, including timing belts and water pumps done at 70,000. It's on something like 70,900 or 71,000 now. So obviously very recently done. I'll tell you, 70,782. So it was a couple of hundred miles ago. It's had timing belt and water pump and everything. Now the owner does have pictures of that, so we can forward it on, but obviously we've got stamps and everything as well. Let's start by having a look at the bodywork. We start on this front driver's corner. So you can see all nice and clean along there. Arch itself is all lovely and solid all the way around. The wheel, I've been told the wheels have just been refurbed actually. So they are like brand new. It's just had new calipers as well. Obviously the correct calipers and everything, but they look nice and bright, which is always good. Good tyres on there, nice Bridgestone on this one. We'll check the rest as we go around, but I do believe they match. Obviously you've got your 300 badging underneath the indicator on the wing. If we look down this side, you'll see it's all nice and clean all the way along. Panel gaps are lovely. So you've got sill covers on, being a WRX, but it's, as you can see, they've not been rammed up a curb or smashed about or anything like that. Driver's door itself, it's lovely and clean and tidy. No marks or anything to point out at all really on that. There's not even any scuffs on the corner of the wing mirror. No stone chips or anything on the pillar. If I have a look at the roof, you can see that's all nice and straight. We do have one or two little marks in the paint from bird poo. They may polish out, I'm not sure. More than likely will, I would think. All the glass is nice and clean, obviously, but these being frameless, quite often you find the glass gets all scratched up. But as you can see, that's all lovely and clear on those. Rear driver's side door again, lovely and clean. Onto this rear arch. Again, it does have a plastic bit of trim, but you can get your hand behind. And it's all nice and solid all the way around. Another good wheel with another good, what we got on here? It's not a Bridgestone. Kingspan, yeah. Kingstar, sorry. So we've got Bridgestone on that front, Kingstar, another Kingstar, so it's matching, yeah, and a Bridgestone on the front. So Bridgestone's on the front, Kingstar's on the back, so it's matching across each axle. So that's good. Back to the bodywork. So this rear quarter again, all nice and clean and tidy. Around the fuel filler cap's good. Up this large pillar, again, that's nice. Around the window and on the roof line is all good. Really, really, really clean and straight, this car. As you can see, looking down the side of it, lovely. No scuffs on the bumper going around on the rear. Again, it's got the original dealer plates on there as well, which is nice. And then if we have a look underneath from here, you can see all nice and clean, nice and tidy. It's got a Pro Drive, obviously the stainless exhaust system on it. And you get this Impreza 300 WRX badging on the back. Both rear tail lights, nice and clean. As is the spoiler. Quite often people use these to open and close the boot, so they end up in a bit of a state, but this one's lovely and tidy, lovely and clean. No sign of any marks on the deck lid itself. If we look up the passenger side, you'll see that's all nice and clean too. Wouldn't say it's had any paint work either, because if you go down the side with the sunshine on it, it's all one colour all the way around, which is lovely. This rear arch, nice and clean, another good wheel. Like I say, matching tyres across each axle. Got a very small stone chip just here behind the handle on the rear passenger side. Sill cover on this side again, lovely and clean, not bashed up or anything like that. Both doors, all nice and straight. There's no marks at all on it. There's none around the handles. No one's opened it with anything in their hands. Got that little chip which we have pointed out. And this pillar is really good. And there's the roof from another angle again, lovely and clean. No marks on the wing mirror. All the plastics are nice and dark. They're not sort of dried out or cracked or anything like that. This front wing, again, you've got your 300 badging again. Is lovely, as is the arch all the way around. Inside the arches is lovely and clean as well. For me, that's always a good sign. If you can be bothered to get in behind there and clean, and you tend to look after your car, you've probably warmed it up and cooled it down. Right, round onto the front. Both headlights are nice and clear. No cracks or anything in those. Obviously, you've got these covers on the front, which are nice and tidy. Lower half of the bumper's nice and straight. That's not been smashed up any curbs. Got one or two little stone chips, as you'd expect, but hardly anything. You've got to get really close. I mean, we're filming this in 4K to try and get as much detail in as we can, but you can barely see any of it. And around the intake is all nice and clean as well. Bonnet itself's lovely and straight. There's no ripples or dents or anything in it. Have a look on the inside. So again, the 300's got the mats, WRX seats, but they got stamped slightly differently from the normal cars. Obviously blue and black interior. This door card, lovely and clean. Door checks and the sills and everything are all good. They've not scuffed up or anything like that. This seat has literally no signs of any wear at all. Really, really good. Bolster's good. There's no sort of rips or tears or sagging in that. And then this Alcantara wears normally really badly, but actually that's really, really good. It'll look dirty on the camera because it's Alcantara, but that's just every Alcantara seat that are the bane of a cameraman's life. Driver's seat, steering wheel even, is really good. No sign of any wear on the top or anything like that. All on the top of the dash is nice. Original Subaru CD player in there as well, so the double din unit. It's not been replaced. Normally they've got a big screen in there. Aircon in this one as well. It's done 70,782 miles, which again, you quite often see these things on 150, 160,000 miles. So that mileage is nice and low. Like I say, no previous owners as well, and good service history. If you're looking for one, this is the kind of thing you should be looking for. Inside the doors and inside the door checks and everything are all good. Rear bench doesn't look like it's ever really been used, to be fair. There's no sign of any kicking on the back of the seats. There's no wear at all on the blue. The light blue bit can often wear kind of funny, but that's lovely. Headlining, lovely and clean. There's no stains or funny smells. It's not sagging or anything like that. Into the boot, we've got a set of rubber mats, which have gone over those sort of limited edition ones. Proper Subaru ones. Obviously up to you whether you put those back in or not. The boot carpet itself, lovely and clean. It's all well and good, something being one owner, but if it's had one bad owner, then it's not a good car. But all the signs are telling us it's been a good owner, this car. Under the boot carpet, is lovely and clean. There's no sign of any corrosion. You've got that spare wheel there, which is like a space saver size. But yeah, really good, nice and tidy. There's no sign of any moisture or anything, which is good. Another good door card on this side. And again, like I said, this bench on the rear is really clean. Backs of the seats are all good. Door checks are better than some bodywork on the outside of cars I've seen lately. Nice clean door card on the front passenger side. And again, this seat, no sign of anywhere. Like I say, it does look like there's marks on it, but that is the Alcantara. If we brush it all one way, see it's all nice and clean. But again, the bolsters are all good. Dash is good. Like I say, those limited edition mats, which I don't think you can replace now, are still in fantastic condition. Again, you're going to have to experience some dodgy camera work to get the bonnet up. There we go. Again, in here is all nice and clean. This has obviously all been cleaned fairly recently. Nice and standard. It's not messed with. It hasn't got a bigger turbo or a daft intercooler or anything on it. Nice standard, as they meant it to be, which on the limited edition cars, that's what you want. If you want to put big power through one of these, don't do it to a rare one. What's the point? So it does have a factory immobilizer on it, so it's just lock and unlock. Turn the key, and it fires up straight away on the button. Nice and smooth. Happy. Have a look around the back. There's no sign of any smoke or oil or water or anything pouring out the back. We'll give it a little rev and check again. Again, like I say, nice and clean, nothing on the floor there, all good. So there you have it, 2005 Subaru Impreza WRX 300. If you've got any inquiries or questions, please get in touch. We are open every day for viewings, or if you can't get to us, we can do video calls, answer any questions you might have, whatever you need. Thank you.